The modern money trap. You're leaning back on your couch, scrolling through your banking app late at night. You just got your paycheck yesterday, but a familiar wave of stress hits as you see the numbers dropping. Car payments, the phone bill, rent, and that one-time shopping trip. It's the same cycle every month. You're left staring at a tiny balance, wondering how people in the 1% actually keep their cash, while you're just trying to survive until next Friday. The management secret. If you're stuck in this loop, it's not because you're lazy. It's because we've been fed a lie: just get a raise, and everything will be fine. We think, once I hit that six-figure salary, I'll finally be set. But the reality is that wealth isn't about your salary, it's about your strategy. High earners don't just spend what's left, they follow a specific structure. Today, we're breaking down the 15/65/20 framework that can turn a modest income into a growing empire. Breaking the pattern. Why do professional athletes or lottery winners go bankrupt despite having millions? It's because your paycheck size isn't the problem, the lack of a system is. Without a roadmap, your money manages you. It dictates your stress levels and your freedom. This framework is powerful because it forces you to adopt the elite mindset, giving every single cent a job to do before it leaves your hand. The 15% pillar, investing in your future self. The most important rule is the 15% pillar. You must commit 15% of your total income to your future self the very second you get paid. This isn't what's left over at the end of the month. It's the first transaction you make. If you wait until the bills are paid, there will never be anything left. It's not about the dollar amount, it's about the discipline. Even if 15% is only $20 right now, you're training your brain to prioritize growth over consumption. Put this money into index funds, dividend stocks, or assets that appreciate over time. Set this to autopilot so it's gone before you even have the chance to miss it. Over 10 or 20 years, this 15% becomes the engine that buys your freedom. The 65% pillar, the lifestyle cap. Now let's talk about survival, the 65% pillar. This covers your housing, transport, groceries, and basic utilities. The big secret of the wealthy? They always live below their means. When their income goes up, their lifestyle stays the same. That breathing room, that gap between what you earn and what you spend, is where your power comes from. If your essentials are costing you 80 or 90% of your check, you're in the danger zone. You need to audit your life. Look at the subscriptions you don't use, the daily $5 habits, and the premium choices that don't actually add value to your day. Cutting back isn't about being cheap, it's about creating space so you can actually breathe when life gets expensive. The 20% pillar, the lifestyle flex. Finally, we have the 20% pillar. This is your safety net and your reward. A plan that only allows for bills and investing is a plan that you will eventually quit. You need a pressure release valve. This 20% should be split three ways. 1. Debt destruction, crushing those high-interest credit cards that are draining your soul. 2. The peace of mind fund, building a cash buffer so a flat tire or a broken phone doesn't feel like a life-ending tragedy. 3. The guilt-free spend. This is for your hobbies, your dinners out, and your fun. When you allocate money specifically for enjoyment, you remove the guilt and stay motivated to keep the system running. The new reality. Rich people view money as a tool to build, while others view it as a tool to buy. It's a shift from "what can I get for this?" to "what can this earn for me?" Picture yourself 12 months from now. You're sitting on that same couch, but the anxiety is completely gone. Your accounts have a buffer, your debt is shrinking, and your investments are stacking up in the background while you sleep. You aren't just surviving the week anymore, you're building a legacy. Closing. Start this minute. Go into your app and move a small percentage, even if it's just 5% to start, into a separate account. If this gave you a new perspective on how to play the money game, hit the like button and share this with someone who's tired of the paycheck-to-paycheck grind. Subscribe to start your journey toward total financial control. Your future self is waiting.